All right, running a little behind today. Ran into some legal snafus with weirdly enough, it's so in my other kind of iteration of myself, I work digital marketing. It pays off with the books, right? Gets to get to market those for part of my job, but I also do marketing for other things for other companies, and we got like a cease and desist letter because of a image. Um, we took off Pixabay, I believe, for like 3 years ago at this point, and they wanted to fine us like $5,000. And so I was had to kind of deal with that and look at the kind of the legal ramifications. So probably a quicker stream today, but I still, just touches on the book, on the outlines. That way, make sure it's staying fresh in my mind. I did want to actually, and we can, but yeah, I did want to um, look at it, do a little bit of research into the Spanish conquest. Hang out with anyone that's here. Anyone's got any questions about the outlining process? Oh, let me get my book. My super special outlining book, The Anatomy of Story, John Truby. Don't go anywhere without it. Sleep with it under my pillow. Um, so we're gonna look at video game challenges. Excuse me. I'm gonna say like video game design challenges. Dude, Google is just so much worse than Bing. It's so much better than Bing. Google, they know exactly what I'm looking for if I do this. But Bing like is like confused. Anyways, making an outline. All right, so the heroes change and world change have to continue in lockstep. Um, Beginning slavery, back to working in the museum under steroids. You don't appreciate his talents. Um, After events in previous story, saw Jesus elevated in status. Middle grader slavery owes a debt to Ferdinand the American. Freedom finds Incan relics and leaves Ferdinand behind after helping Chaska return Incan magic. I mean, it's not even free. Yeah, I guess it'd be freedom. He helps out Chaska as well. Helps out the girl. Um, World goes from indigenous being dismissed to being taken over by outside forces. Slavery to freedom in Chaska and Incan. Jesus release Incan magic for all Inca. So I'm thinking about like Black Panther and when there's a middle scene where Killmonger is in charge and then kind of things get darker. There's more chains, there's more metal. So we see a darker tone when Vernon is in charge of the ancient Incan Brotherhood. Inca modern day. I think modern day Inca don't speak. It's not. It's Quechua. Quechua. He wanted to say Kichi, but that's Mayan. Eswachaka. What? Holy balls! This is too much. Okay, here. I don't know how I found this. Somehow, this is 13 important facts about the Inca. Um, Let me see if I can get this on here for you. 13 important facts. They I thought a big head was beautiful. Dang, I got a big ass head. That could work. Guinea pig, okay. Oh, they had brain surgery. Interesting. Skulls of leaders. See, this seems like kind of ridiculous, and I also think it's so funny that they call it important facts about the Incan Empire. Oh, here we go. Nope. Okay, this is what I saw because I want to look this up and see. It's the world's oldest suspension bridge. Is the last remaining Inca rope bridge consisting of grass ropes that span the Apurimac River near Quinchiri in Quechua District, Canas Province, Peru. Oh my gosh. Okay, question. Would you go on this bridge? I mean, guess it looks safe enough. It doesn't look that high, I guess. Still though, like, oh wow, never mind. The bridge collapsed in March 2021. Okay, never mind. Interesting. I wonder. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh no, I don't want to copy the link. I just want to copy his words. Dude, why can't you just be Google? I'm about to go to Chrome just because they're not Googlish enough. Right, where? Oh, so it's down in Cusco. Oh, so Cusco's here. I don't know where Machu Picchu is. Let's see. Say directions to Machu Picchu from Machu Picchu. Uh, oh come on. This is why nobody uses Bing and everyone uses Google. Now I'm probably even just watching this, just trying to find map directions is ridiculous. Okay, so there's Machu Picchu, and then Cusco's here. Okay, but the world's longest suspension bridge, that would be they're definitely somewhere cool to visit. Anyways, that's what I wanted to show you guys. The world's oldest suspension bridge that actually turns out fell in March 2021. So I will not be visiting there because I can't there, unfortunately. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. All right, so back to it. Darker tone. And when Fernand's in charge, think Wakanda army and nobility when Killmonger took over as king. Sorry if you haven't seen Black Panther. Killmonger takes over from T'Challa, if you hadn't heard. All right, seasons. Seasons. Are there any seasons that are going to be important? I mean, rainy season slash dry season. Rain during the final battle is it's not is strange because it's strange and remarked on because the rainy season doesn't start for another 2 months. Let me look up real quick when the rainy season is. Cusco rainy season. November to April. Anything else? You know what we should probably do now that I'm reading this? There should be a little bit of sneaking around while the bad guy is in charge of the gang. After let's say sneaking around Cusco while Fernan takes let's say exerts power over local gang. See the descent into darkness that takes over the town. Uncharacteristically dark, older than normal, etc., etc. You guys seen what's that movie? Split, where James McAvoy's character, he's like etc., etc. That movie's creepy as shit. Holiday or ritual, ritual around. Oh, what rituals will there be? Oh, well, I mean, around bringing back Incan magic. At Machu Picchu. Ritual surrounding secret society. Of Incans charged with, what is a secret society? Take their exact purpose. No, I wrote it down up here. Let's see. Okay, so they say the man's hello cousin council argument. Okay, so the council. Okay, so at least we know that there's a council as part of this secret society. Charged with protecting the relic combination. Protecting the, let's say, knowledge surrounding the relics. Council after Ferdinand returns with relics. Any other holidays or rituals? I mean, we could mention, we could probably do a Catholic feast day. Are there any? Let me see if there's any Catholic feast days in early Catholic. In autumn. Ooh, when's All Saints Day? Is that what you will call? Is that Halloween? November 1st. Yeah, no, it's too late. Let's look at calendar of feast days. Wow, that is hideous. Yo, every single day there's a feast. How are you gonna have 4 feast days, 4 feasts on the 1st of September? That doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Peruvian patron saint. Saint Rose of Lima. When is her feast day? Nothing. Oh, here we go. An article about 5 saints of Peru that we should know. March 23rd, August 23rd, November 3rd. Too late, too late, too late. September 18th. Now we're talking. July 14th. St. John Macias. Born and raised in Spain. Died in 1645. I could say something like this. By feast day, St. John Macias. September 18. And let's add the Wikipedia article so I can just link when I need to. St. John Macias was a Spanish-born Dominican friar who evangelized in Peru in 1620. He was canonized in 1975 by Pope Paul VI. His main image is located at the main altar of the Basilica of Our Lady of the Rosary of Lima and is venerated by the local laity in Peru. I don't know what a laity is. Laity. A church was built in his honor in 1970 in San Luis, Lima, Peru. Okay, well, we can definitely use this one then. We can say John Macias. We can add in a feast day so we can it will give some like credibility to what? Can't link. Insert. How is there no link option? Insert hyperlink. I literally do this all the time. Insert. Okay. Man, I know how to do it on the Mac. This is not a thing. How did I do it here? Scrivener or Windows. Insert link. Edit Scrivener link. I guess just new link. Yeah, yes. I want a new link. No, I don't want to link to document. I'll link it online. Wow, I can't believe this is a thing. Edit. Insert. Oh, use it in. Wow, why is that such a thing? That's ridiculous. I highly, highly, highly recommend Scrivener, but learning it on Mac and PC has been a bit annoying. But if we have a Catholic feast day while they're in Lima, we can see the difference between. We can see how important Catholicism is to the local population and give chance for Chaska to denounce organized religion. All right, that should be. On. The dog just came in. The neighbor dog. Let's see if my dog is crazy. It's like a daily thing. If you've been around, you might see you might have seen. All right, so I want to find out who the Roman Catholics in Peru. Roman Catholic Peru. Catholic Church in Peru. Works. Church history in Peru. Nope, just there. Because I want to find the articles that tell like more about the Catholic Church. So like the big thing for one of my previous books is about the Catholic Church and how they handled Maya, learning the Maya in the Spanish conquest of the Yucatan. What if we do Spanish conquest of Peru? Of the Inca Empire, and we can look up Catholic. The tribe of Atahualpa. Catholic. Only one. Okay. Ancient Peru. But see, that's why it's like it's not coming up. I guess it doesn't really come up in the Maya conquest either. Let's see. How can we find this? History of the Catholic Church in Peru. Hmm. Looks like I have some research to do. How come I can't find it? I figured I'd be able to find this rather easily. Um, let's see. The Spanish missionaries in Peru. That might help. We can look up some of the first Spanish missionaries. Nope. All right, here we go. Spanish missions in the Franciscans were, let's see, Peru. Hmm. Oh, wow. So apparently, several attempts by Franciscan missionaries to establish Roman Catholic missions in the area were thwarted by uprisings of the indigenous people. Good for them. The fucking Catholics out. Catholic missionaries. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this a little bit because um that could be a point of pride for one of the characters. Chaska Mamani couldn't be talking about um Chaska can mention how the indigenous Inca kept the Catholic Christian missionaries away for centuries. That's interesting. I had no idea. Cerro de la Sal, Franciscan missions. Spanish missions in the Americas. I wonder what the oldest Catholic church in Peru is. Acaba Church. Huh? That's not in Peru. There's no way. Hagia Sophia. Yeah, dude. Megiddo Church, Acaba Church. No, it's in Jordan. How did that ever come up in Peru? Hmm. Okay. This is interesting. So, ruins of old Peru's oldest Catholic church found. 1534, mud walls deteriorated as Spanish conquistadors abandoned the area. Dang! An archive in Sevilla. All right, doesn't exist. Lima. Hmm. Sites around the Plaza de Armas. Convento de Santo Domingo. What's that one? I bet you. Built by Dominican friars. Yeah, so how is this shit not coming up on Wikipedia? Oh. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. So the convent of Santo Domingo is a convent of the Dominican order in Cusco. Spanish colonists built it on top of Coricancha, the most important Inca temple of the People's Empire. Of course they destroyed a temple and built a church. That's exactly what they do. Built after 1650. Okay. Dang. Okay, Coricancha. So, first building was completed in 1610. Hmm. First Dominican convent. Pope on. Yeah, but no. I need Dominicans in the Americas. Missions abroad, perhaps? Ah, yes. Their mission to spread far and wide. With Dominican missionaries from Mexico. Hmm. But it says so the one I saw was in what's it called? So we got to look up Lima because that one is in Cusco. Of course, there's none. Oh, that's it. Oh, the University of San Marcos. That's what's up. Um, when did Lima get founded? Founded in May. Oh wow, the University of San Marcos is the oldest continuously functioning university in the Americas. In case you guys were curious. Here we go. Viceroyalty of Peru. Okay. Audiencias. Going to keep it adelantados. Yeah. I'm gonna have to read this because this is gonna be kind of the beginning of the end. Because really, it's like I like to hammer on what the churches did to during colonialization, not necessarily this kind of like fuck Spain or fuck Portugal. It's much more like no, the churches came in and taught us that brown bodies are dirty and bad, and that things that they believe is right, and what we do is wrong. It's like, well, that's all make believe, which is fine, right? But just at least like let's admit that it's all make believe. Like I buy into like Christian standards as well because of that how I was born, but it's just Someone decided that. So it's like, okay, well, any hoozle. I can go on forever about that. Let's see here. So, weakness or need? We see the weakness or need show up. Surprised the dog next door just walked in and Kita didn't freak out at all. Okay. So we have to figure out. This is kind of the point of this whole section of story world in the outline is you have to figure out where the where these different points are going to appear. So for example, I was saying last time that for your battle you want it to be in the tightest cramped spot. And so we have to figure out where's like if it's going to happen. So this one we know is at the top of Machu Picchu, at Machu Picchu in the rain. Do I write more about this? I forget. So we know the battle is going to be at Machu Picchu. This is the death. Okay, so we have a visit to death already, and a visit to death doesn't necessarily even mean his death. It has to. It's almost like something really, really jarring happens, and he remembers his mortality. So his friend actually, um, is going to die. So visit to death is outside the prison. Yeah, so the antique dealer. Oh my gosh. Helps Jesus bust Chaska out of prison and tells them the truth about the relics and the return of Incan magic. While during the revelation, they are caught by police and he's killed in the crossfire. Apparent defeat is outside. Apparent defeat outside on the city streets with nowhere to go. So here what we're going to do is remind ourselves pep talk from Abilio / Balam. All right, so he's kicked out. Where are we at? Oh, right here. He's kicked out of the secret society by Fernan and discovers that Fernan wants Mayan magic as well. Plus, Chaska is in prison. Essentially, Jesus is alone and without money in a foreign country. On top of it all, his magic isn't as powerful. Far from the Yucatan. Okay. Cool. All right, so that's a good place. I have to think about some of these. Good place to stop. I'm going to the bathroom, take a quick 5-10 minute break, and then probably hop back on some Call of Duty. So please feel free to stick around. If not, completely understand. Came to watch writing. I told you it's gonna be a quicker session today. It's Friday afternoon, so just wanted to get a little, like I said, some touches, and then let that simmer back in here over the weekend. And then hopefully I'll be able to come. I had some good breakthroughs this past weekend, so hopefully I'll be able to repeat it. But yeah, I'll be back in a bit and play some Call of Duty or some Destiny.